Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we have in a 2008 Mazda CX-9 for a full interior and exterior detail. It definitely needs some attention, especially on the interior. So to start off with, I'm just going to go ahead and clean off the wheels and tires. And for this, I'm using Mother's Wheel and Tire Cleaner to really help break down some of the dirt and brake dust that's accumulated on them. Once I'm through this, I'll just go ahead and move on to the rest of the exterior. And I decided not to bust out the pressure washer just because the outside really wasn't that dirty. But I will be using the 2-bucket method. Once I'm done washing everything down, I'm just going around the waffle weave towel to get as much water off as I can to really minimize on the water spots. Then I'll go by and dress all the tires, and as you can tell, this car had a lot of black plastics on it, so I'll definitely be putting some UV protectant on those as well. And for UV protectant, I use Chemical Guys Silk and Shine. It really helps bring back that black finish on the plastics and prevents from future fading. Once I'm through the outside, I moved on to the inside, and I just started removing some of the items that the owner left in here. I also picked up some larger pieces of trash that I knew the shop vet just wouldn't pick up. So I've been detailing cars now for about a year, and some of the stuff I find just still amazes me, like finding a whole jar of Tostitos dip under the back seat. So I decided to take the middle row seating out just to vacuum up as much of the trash as I possibly can, and I'm really glad I did, because once I got them out, there was a ton of garbage under them. So once I got the seats out, I started vacuuming, and I used my Chemical Guys carpet brush and drill brush to really agitate and bring up as much dirt as I possibly could. And for some reason my camera did not like this black carpet, so I apologize for the bad quality. So as you guys can see, I'm popping off all the door sill covers just because dirt really likes to collect up under there. And I will say these floor mats did a really good job at keeping most of the dirt and trash from reaching the carpet. So right here, I'm using my detail brush and Chemical Guys interior cleaner to clean off these guide rails for these seats. There was some rust where the seats bolt up that unfortunately I couldn't remove. So right here, I'm just giving it a good final vacuum just to pick up any dirt that I might have missed or that I dragged in while cleaning. After this, I moved on to the mats. For the floor mats, I just used an all-purpose cleaner mixed into a pump sprayer. I also used my drill brush to agitate and really get into the grooves of the mats. I also applied Silk and Shine UV Protectant to really bring back that deep shine. So once I got the mats back in, it was time to reinstall the seats. I went ahead and cleaned them off while they were outside just to make it a little easier on myself. Also, if you guys are interested in the products I use, I have them all linked in the description below. So if you guys detail cars, I highly recommend you check them out. Once I had the back seats reinstalled, I moved up to the front and I saw these cup holders had a lot of grime built up in them. So I just used my Chemical Guys interior cleaner and my detail brush to really break it down. Then I went ahead and applied UV protectant to all the plastics. Unfortunately, I didn't record myself cleaning any of the windows, but I just use a product called Invisible Glass, and it really helps get that streak-free clean. I highly recommend it, and I have it linked in the description below. After I was done with the interior, I went ahead and moved on to the door jambs, and for this I just used an all-purpose cleaner and then went behind it with my detail brush. Alright guys, so just got through this one. All in all, it took me about 6 hours to complete, but I think I cleaned up really nicely. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you could, please hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks, and I'll see you guys in the next one.